So, with the way the market's been going and the interest rate environment, it's safe to say that we may begin seeing an increase in power of sales. And we have seen a slight increase. We're working on one right now. I know a few other people that are working on them as well. So, what do you need to know if you're a buyer and you're looking at a power of sale? So number one, the agreement or the schedule that attaches to that listing pretty much completely favors the lender. Okay, so you have to understand that the lender doesn't never lived in the home. They have no way to warrant and represent anything in the home, whether it's appliances, work being done, property tax payments. Everything in that agreement is basically relieving the lender from any kind of responsibility or representation of the property. Number two, the lender has to make every effort to sell the property at market value. There is no deals to really be had in a power of sale. They are there to get the most money possible for the home as if it was marketed by the owners originally. The one caveat you could argue is that because the buyers are taking on a lot of risk in a sense, you could argue that there should be some form of adjustment or discount to the price because in my mind, they're taking on a lot of risk. Number three, and this is kind of wild when you think about it, but it's kind of understandable when you kind of get a bit deeper. The original owner, the owner that has not been able to pay the mortgage or is in default, typically has until the last day of that sale to pay down their mortgage and actually take back the home. So as a buyer, if you are making an offer and then you are going to be selling your home after you've offered, the deal is firm. Now you're going to sell your home so that when you close, you have the money to pay. You need to understand and realize that that owner could come back. It's not often from what we hear and what we see, but that owner could come back, make good on their payments, and actually keep their home. In which case, you now don't have that new home. You may have already sold your home, so you got to kind of like figure things out and maybe rent or Airbnb for a while. So those are a few things you need to know when you're a buyer looking at a power of sale.